Hey, welcome to Griffo Media. I'm Griffo. If you are a retro gamer like I am, you will know that this is the dashboard to the Xbox 360. Snazzy, innit? Back in the day. Goodness me, look at all this. That brings back some memories, eh? Fantastic. Right, today on the Xbox 360, we're not playing an Xbox 360 title. We're playing an original Xbox title. Wow. This dates back to about 2003. So in my limited maths knowledge, it's about 23 years ago. It's Outrun 2 from Sega. What a game. How does it hold up in 2025 on an Xbox 360? Well, we're going to find out on the channel today. See if force feedback works on the Fanatec wheel, and see how we go with this. Now, I'm not too bad on the arcade version of this, but I reckon I'll be rubbish at this because frames per second will probably be dreadful and all of that. But it's a cracking game, and obviously it's an old game, but still holds up in arcade racing. A lot of people love the game. So let's have a go at this today. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hello to new subscribers. If you've got a favorite arcade retro game, whether it's from arcades or consoles, got so many here. Give us a shout in the comments and we'll get it on the channel. But let's try out Outrun 2 and jump into a Ferrari. Problem occurred. I can't sign in. I don't need to sign in. But we do need to run the game on original hardware. I'm using the converter on this, the Brook converter. And I love that logo. The Outrun 2 logo for me is one of the greatest game logos ever. Just think it's amazing. Right, so the options are Arcade, Challenge, and of course Outrun Xbox Live, which you could do back in the day. Can't anymore because it's not online. And these are the choice of cars. So obviously there's the F50, which is the legendary car, and all of these. Testarossa, which was in the original 1986 version of the game. Fantastic. We're going to start easy. We're going to go for the Dino. But what we're going to do with the Dino, you can see I can change the color. We're going to make it a red Dino. And you can go Outrun mode, heart attack, or time attack mode. Let's do Outrun mode. Loads of tracks on this game. I've got favorites, of course, Splash Wave being one. I do like Passing Breeze. I think that's amazing. And then later on from the arcade version, you got a lot of these thumping tracks that included vocals as well, like this one. All of that. Brilliant. So here we go then, Outrun. We're going to choose my favorite, Passing Breeze. We're going to hop in and see how we get on. We're going to start off easy in the Dino, see if we can get to the end. With a bit of luck, we should. If we don't, we'll start again with a different car. And hopefully, he says we should get through to at least the easy stage. But here we go. Xbox 360 then, original hardware. Let's see if the force feedback's on the wheel. Okay, and I can change my view, which I'm going to. I don't like to be behind the car like this. I do like to go inside the car. So that's what I'm going to do. Initial view, a lot grainier than the version I'm used to at the moment. Force feedback is working. Not as good as the force feedback you get in Techno Parrot, but it does work and it's definitely pulling in the right directions. So let's see how we get on and see if we can get through the easy stage. And then I'll probably jump into the F50 because that seems to be the car that's most synonymous with this game. The wheel does feel a bit loose. I'm not sure what the rotation is on this. In the arcade, of course, it's 270 degrees. It feels a lot looser than that, so I might struggle a little bit. It's responsive, but not as responsive as the arcade version. I reckon this is probably on a 300 degree. It was made for the wheel. There would have been an original Xbox wheel that you could play this game on. Not sure it had force feedback. I absolutely do know the Xbox 360 one did, because in my previous Gotham Racing full video, we talked about that wheel and my fondness of it. And that was really my introduction to home console racing. Obviously, I played the arcade stuff, but to get a wheel on a console and play Project Gotham Racing at home was just an absolute blast. So how does the turn work? Yeah, it's doing all right. Tell you what, it's not very forgiving though. If you catch something, it's absolutely just slowing the car down to an absolute halt. You see? Come off piste. So like I say, on this first crack at it, this game's probably not been out of the box in years. Blowing the cobwebs off it today. You may have a copy of the Coast to Coast original Xbox version, and if you do, those go for an absolute song on eBay. If you follow the Outrun kind of franchise and stuff, and you've got a copy of the Xbox Coast to Coast version of this game, they go for about 100 quid on eBay, which is brilliant. Not for the person trying to get hold of a copy, because if you want the PS2 version, they're dirt cheap. You get one for about a £5. Maybe get a change from a £5. Yeah, something like a 300-degree wheel rotation, it feels like. It doesn't feel 270. Get into the bend a little bit earlier. Still slow me down when I catch that side. Obviously, I've gone for the slowest car, probably with the best handling. The entry level, as it were. You can see may struggle to get through this, to be honest. Only just about made that checkpoint. So let's try and keep on the road out here. Don't know why I did that. Certainly be doing it here. Graphics look all right though, don't they, for a game over 23 years old? I know it's an arcade port, but the technology in an Xbox, obviously cutting edge for its time, did a really good job in porting it, didn't they? I think the arcade version, the later arcade version of Outrun, still has a place in everybody's hearts, but the original 86 one is the one that broke the mold, and Suzuki, the guy, the genius that made that game and programmed it, also did a Sega Race TV. And if you've never played Sega Race TV and you love Outrun, absolutely hop on that one. It's an arcade game. Don't know why I did that, but I did. Too late now. Let's. I think we're not far off the end. Be lucky if we make it, I think. Here we go. I think we made it. Only just. Hallelujah. That would have been embarrassing. So there we go. Yeah, it's a fun game to play. I think the force feedback feels all right. Wheel rotation's looser than what I'm used to. But it really is a great game. I mean, probably pick this up for 2 or 3 quid, couldn't you, nowadays? Unless the price has changed. Right, so that's that. So that's the route I took. I went easy, obviously. So we're going to go in again. Yeah, I mean, it's really impressive. If you've got an original Xbox 360 and you've got a racing wheel like me, and you've got a converter to be able to use your wheel, or maybe you've got an original Xbox 360 wheel. I mean, going into a game like this, if you've got the hardware lying around the house, you've got an arcade racer ready to go, haven't you? Let's do arcade again. We'll change up the car this time and we'll go F50. Should we change the colour? I quite fancy either blue or yellow. Do you reckon? Go yellow. Let's go yellow. And we'll change the music up. I quite fancy a bit of Night Flight. So we'll choose a more scenic route here. I think as this is my second outing, we may go more down the middle and then just see how badly I do at going hard. But yeah, I've got to say, for a game that's so old, I think it looks so good. So let's hop in. So already the wheel compared to the Dino, you can tell the car's faster because things are coming up a lot quicker, but it's a lot looser on the wheel. It feels a lot looser on the wheel. So I'm absolutely going to have to keep my wits about me, I think, as we navigate through here. Yeah, you can see straight away, can't you, that it's taking a lot of movement in the wheel to get where I need to be. So this might be an absolute embarrassing moment, this one. We'll see. We'll stay straight in the Alpine. Whoa. It's a lot more traffic compared to the Technoparrot version, I feel, on the road. I might be wrong by that. Or it's more strategically placed, seemingly. But then, of course, that might not be true. You know, it may look a bit grainy, but it still pops. The colours look great and vibrant like you'd expect from an Outrun game. It's a faithful port. You see what I mean about the car strategically placed? Right, where should we head here? I think we do Continental Forest. We go more kind of down the middle, then we'll go right again, of course, I think, he says. Depends how we do it for time, but obviously because we shunted a few cars, I want to get as far down the track as I can. Just about made that one. Some great memories of playing this back in the day online on the Xbox Live. Whoa. Slowing me down, I don't know what it is. It almost over drifts, if that makes sense. You can kind of see it, can't you, as I'm going? It's an overdrift, an overdrift. Just, right, obviously we're going to put my head down to Snow Mountain. If we make it, checkpoint should be coming up. Are we going to make that checkpoint? Are we going to make the checkpoint, or did I overcook it? Do you know what? I overcooked it. Okay. That's embarrassing. We'll change car and we'll change route. Goodness me, that's poor, isn't it? All right, rub it in. Yeah, I got shunted quite a lot on that one, didn't I? So see if I can rescue the video. Right, arcade. Which car should we go this time? Spider, GTO. Goodness me. Acceleration, look at that. Handling, not good. I'm going to go Spider this time, and we're going to keep it red, I think. Let's go. Splash Wave. And this will be the final go, I think, unless I do well. I can't see it, can you? By the way, always nice to get comments on the video. So if you've got a legendary game you want to see played on the channel with a wheel and pedals, could be any console, any era, we're bound to have it in the collection. So just drop us a message. Whew, it's a bit faster. Whoa. Handling's not too bad on this one, actually. Oh, I've gone left by accident. He says. I will go right next. It'll just lead me into a different course than what we've already played. And I do prefer this one, to be honest. I do like the car. It's very fast. I should have gone this one second and saved the embarrassing moment, he says. Whoa. Come on. The drift swings you into a wall, but the wall drags you back. Of course it's going to do that, but just doesn't give you any response. Come on. See what I mean? It's like overdrift. But it's very fast, the car, which is good because I need it. Because I need it. See, the drift is just pathetically slow me. What is it doing? What? I'm not even drifting anymore. What are you doing? That's the annoying bit I'm finding. The drift would never do that on the arcade version. It holds you into the drift. You're trying to get out the drift, and it's hard to shake the drift off. It just pulls you into the side. Look, and I think that's to do with the wheel rotation, to be honest. It almost takes you giving up completely on the turn just to get it back. It's done it again. What are you doing? Right, I'm going to have to go left here. And I still won't make it, I don't think. The car is nippy, but I don't think I'm going to make it in 10 seconds. I think we'll be... Come on. No, not happening, not happening. That's really frustrating. I find that really frustrating that the drift element of this game is not playing like the arcade. It pulls you and then you can't shake the drift off. Where the drift on the arcade version, you're into the drift and you're kind of out of it. You pull yourself out and then you're on. With this one, it just lingers on to the corners. I'll give it another shot in another car. Not one for giving up. And I might hop into the Daytona just to see. Obviously, the easier cars are giving a bit more in the turn. But if you see my previous videos in the arcade version, I have no issues getting to the end on any of the stages. But this one is a lot trickier. The force feedback is nowhere near the quality of what you get on the arcade version. But for a game of its age, I still have to say, you know, it's fun. Fun and frustrating at the same time. Double F from me, this one. And this car's really loose on the turn, really loose. So let's see how we handle this. Let's go Alpine this time. Do you know what? In this car, I'm just going to go right, 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 I think. Here we go with the drift again. Come on, get out of it. It's just holding me in the drift. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Of course, most people were playing this on a controller when it came out. They weren't even racing on a wheel, were they? I dread to think what the wheel would have been like on the Xbox back in those days. I don't remember the original Xbox wheel. I do remember the 360 wheel, which was very good. Just, yeah. That's the little thing that's letting this down, is the drift. What on earth? What on earth? But marks out of 10 on this game for a game that you know, that's so dated, as I keep on harping on about. It's got to be a 9 out of 10 for a console game that's knocking on for 25 years ago, and you can pick up for peanuts if you got the console. It's an absolute no-brainer to buy it if you haven't got access to maybe, you know, the kind of more high-res arcade version. We may just make this. I don't think we'll be making the next one though, but hey ho, we'll try. I just don't want to drift on it because that happens. Do you know how like the accelerator doing all of that? So you step off it, you know, like the Ridge Racer thing, which I think you can do on the PC one, and you can make it all on the accelerator. So you lift it off the accelerator, then slam it again, and then you get your drift. Very Ridge Racer-esque. That's what I prefer, I think. It's just the drifting really lets this down. I don't know why, but it does. I ain't going to make the next one, guys, I don't think. No way. I think that'll be where we wrap the video up. It's been a pleasure to relive. Nearly made it. Nearly made it. Ah, damn. Yeah, it's been a laugh. It's been a little bit of you know, an eye-opener to how good games were back in those days. You forget, don't you? It's Outrun 2 on the Xbox 360. You grab a copy. You're playing it a lot better than me on a racing wheel. Watch out for the drifting, guys. Until the next time.